Hello everybody, my name's Tom Waddington. Welcome to my hometown of Verbier, Switzerland. I've been a ski coach for 17 years and today we're here with Carv. We're going to work on some really advanced carving techniques to help you achieve that Grim Ripper status and see how we can improve dynamic carving. This video is for anyone who feels like they can get down any run but have reached a plateau in their skiing. If you're a Carv user, you're probably around a ski IQ of 140, but you're struggling to break into the Grim Ripper status of 150. If you're not a Carv user, you're going to get a lot from this video anyway, so keep watching. The biggest problem people have with getting over 150 plus ski IQ is that often they're good at putting the ski on an edge, but they can get stuck on that edge. We call that park and ride. Carv's come up with this awesome new metric called progressive edge build, developed with Ted Ligety, and it helps us measure how well you can build an edge throughout the turn. It's what Ted does really well. It's why he's got the highest ski IQ in Carv, and it's what we're going to teach you today. We've recruited Ben from the Carv team, and he's going to help us explore that new metric. Hello, Ben.
Hi guys, I'm Ben from Carv. I'm part of the operations team. I'm super stoked to be skiing with Tom today. I'm currently a mountain master, so I'm super keen to learn how I can ski a little bit more dynamically and hit Grim Ripper status this weekend.
Okay, so Ben, one of the things that I'm wanting to work on with you is building the edge from the top of the turn.
Okay.
So one, it's early edge, but number two, it's where we start to progressively build that edge angle. What I see immediately is he rushes the top of the turn and moves his hip over quite quickly. So that would mean that he's not being that progressive. So especially Ben's quite a tall guy, so if he moves very quickly with his hip, the weight's going to go onto the inside quite quickly. That's my initial, what I see first of all.
Woo! It's given me a ski IQ of 137, quite far out my target area.
There's a few things, but mainly you rush in the start of the turn,
okay,
which means that the start of the turn is quite straight. So if we can shape more of the turn from the top of the turn, so early edging and progressive edge build, okay, then that means that we can have a rounder, more controlled turn. So we can work on that with a bit of a drill.
Okay.
All right, so we've just popped our skis off, Ben, and I just want to show you something, a common fault I see in your skiing and a lot of other skiers at your level is that you're moving too quickly at the top of the turn in with the hip, okay? So you're moving too quickly in with the hip without staying balanced on your outside ski. And this is a great little thing you can do at home against a door frame or anything solid. We've got a post right now, okay? So first of all, I'm going to show you what you're doing, okay? And so what you're doing is you're setting up at the top of the turn and you're moving very quickly, you're rushing across with the hip. So what that does, your center of mass goes inside too quickly. So you see what that does to my knee. I've got a bit of an A-frame going on there. And right now I can really feel all that pressure is on my inside ski. So what I want you to do is stay stronger in this hip joint. When you feel balance on the outside ski, then we can move the hip inside. And automatically, I'm on this outside ski. And I can pick my inside leg up. I'm on the outside. And that's where you're going to get a better ski IQ. Let's go.
Let's do it. One, 4, 1. I've had Carv come in over my headphones. It's told me I need to work on mid-turn balance and really think about where my balance is as I go from the mid-turn into the end of the turn.
That would make perfect sense because what I see is that you move very quickly with the hip into the turn, which can often mean you don't stay balanced on the outside ski. So that's a really good link there between what you've been told and what we can work on to get better. Now we're going to go and do a little bit of a drill. It's really good to ski without poles, okay? And what I want you to do is just hands on the hips, okay? Being nice and strong in the hips so it's square to the skis, okay? And build in the turn progressively with your lower joints first of all. And we're just going to do some nicely edged, carved railroad tracks on really nice flat terrain. And I want you to feel where your hip is, all right? And make sure that you feel that you're balanced on your outside ski and you're rolling onto an edge first before you then move your hip in. I'm going to demonstrate first. I want you to feel where your hip is and make sure that you feel that you're balanced on your outside ski and you're rolling onto an edge first before you then move your hip in. What I'm looking out for is that he is skiing from his feet upwards. So he's using his lower joints to create edge angle first, as opposed to moving in with his hip. Already, he's doing a much better job. And he's a lot stronger in his hip. He's not twisting that hip. Already we can see, even though we're doing a drill and we're without poles, and it can be quite tricky, hands on the hips, all right, we've improved our balance score already. So that's super, well done.
Nice.
All right, Ben, so now we're gonna grab our poles and we're gonna do a full-on carving run and see if after doing the drills, we can take that into our full skiing and see if we can improve our score.
Okay, great. Here we go. Got my best ski IQ of the day, really focusing on that. You're talking about 144.
Yeah, I watched from the top.
Yeah.
And honestly, what we talked about at the top of the turn, you know, you're rolling much better, so you're creating better edge angle from the lower joints.
Yeah.
So therefore you're shaping your turns much better.
It felt so much smoother as well. It felt nice.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Sometimes in skiing it's not all about drills. We've got to just listen to feedback. And so now we're going to turn on the monitor mode and we're going to monitor your progressive edge building score. As you know, it's going to talk to you in your ear, and as we go down, just want to see if we can improve that score.
60, 65, 59, 75, 72, 88, 75.
How was it, Ben?
Exhausting, but really good. So I was really trying to build it up as I kind of went through the turns. I got a high of 88, I think, a few in the high 70s. So yeah, I could really feel it as I tried to focus on the length of my legs. And then it was almost powering me through the turn as I was increasing the edging.
Amazing, amazing. So
Great.
Now that we've worked on monitor mode and improved our progressive edge build score, we're going to go into free ski mode, put it all together and see if we can improve our ski IQ.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, mate.
Woo-hoo! 147.
Oh, good work, mate, good work. Let's have a little look at what we've improved on. So you can see already you're edging, you've got a higher score, which is really good. Okay, aggressive edge build up to 74%. So that's exactly what we're after, right? Which is helping you to get a higher score. So Ben, I'm really happy with your improvement so far, but I've got one more drill that I think will help. What's great from this morning is you're improving your progressive edge scores. You are losing balance from the midpoint of the turn to the end of the turn. And that's because you're bringing the arm around, the upper body is following too much the skis.
Yep.
So we're gonna have our hand on our outside hip, making sure it's nice and strong. And then we're bringing the outside arm from the midpoint of the turn. We're starting to bring it across the chest. So we get a little bit of separation in the upper body as we finish the turn.
Okay.
Okay, so looking for belly button here, 45 degrees, but the hip is nice and strong, following the skis. This is good for rotary separation at the end of the turn. This will help you with outside ski balance and balance in general. If you're a Carv user, check your outside ski pressure and balance scores to check you're doing it right. It's looking much better with your upper body separation, outside ski balance. I think let's go and put it into our skiing and see if we can get a better ski IQ.
Let's do it.
All right?
Yeah.
Go. Make the first turn count.
$149.
Yeah! Yes, mate! That looked really good. I just had a quick look behind.
Yeah.
It's a big improvement. Like, you're separating better at the end of the turn. You're building that edge more. You're more balanced through the turn. Fantastic. And now it's just a question of a bit more practice, a bit more time. You've got the ingredients there. You will get that Grim Ripper in no time.
Yeah, well, I am certainly still gunning for it. Thank you so much for all of your help and all of your tips. I will certainly be messaging you when I make the 150.
Yes, mate. Brilliant.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Well done, Ben. Great work. It's been a great day. Some good improvements, especially on progressive edge build. We've been working on the edging a lot today. I can see that in your skiing. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments, and we'll see you on the mountain soon.